Title: Courage and Cunning. Hello friends. Today we will delve into an interesting story titled Courage and Cunning. Friends, this is the story of a farmer who tries to save himself from a lion with the courage and cunning of his brave wife. Once upon a time, there was a farmer who had sown crops, and when the harvest ripened, a lion came and entered the field. The farmer was hiding in a bush, and the lion told him to come down, as it would eat him. The farmer replied that he was thin right now, but if he ate and drank a bit, he would become fat enough to be eaten. His wife asked him, "You eat and drink, but why are you getting thinner day by day?" The farmer replied to his wife, "A lion comes to the field every day and threatens to eat me. I'm scared, that's why I'm getting thinner day by day." The farmer's wife decides to go with him to the field. She dressed in men's clothing and mounted a horse, carrying a weapon. When they reached there, they saw the lion standing in the field. The wife shouted loudly, "Hey farmer!" The farmer replied, "Yes, sir." The wife said that our king has gone out for lion hunting, and you have seen lion footprints around here. The farmer asked the lion what he should do now, whether he should tell them about him or not. The lion said, "Yes, this is the king's minister." The lion said, "Please save me now." The farmer said, "You stay quiet, I'll cover you with a sheet." The farmer covered him with a sheet, then he replied. Background music fades in. The farmer said to his wife, "Hey, king, I didn't see any lion footprints." The wife, who was acting as the king, asked, "What is that big black thing lying there?" The farmer said, "It's wood. I've kept it here to burn." The wife said, "Cut me a piece of it. I'll take it for the king to burn. He likes wood." The farmer asked the lion what to do now. The lion said, "Cut my ear now." The farmer cut off the lion's ear. The wife said, "Give me a bigger piece of it." The lion said, "Cut my other ear too." The farmer cut off the other ear. The wife in anger said, "Why aren't you giving me a bigger piece from this wood finally?" Then the lion said, "Cut off my tail now." The wife again said in a loud voice, "Are you cutting it into tiny pieces? Move away, I'll cut it myself." Upon hearing this, the lion ran away. Then a jackal came from the front and asked the lion, "Your ears are cut, and your tail too. Blood is flowing, and you are running away. What happened to you?" The lion said, "The king's army has attacked me. They cut off my ears and tail, but God saved my life." The jackal said, "You coward, you've been scared by a woman. The king's army should be at their home. There was a woman who cut off your ears and tail." The lion said, "I saw the army and the minister with my own eyes." The jackal said, "Come, I'll show you." The jackal tied a rope around his neck and put one end in the lion's neck, and both went together. The minister saw that the jackal was pulling the lion, and he thought something. In a loud voice, he asked, "Didn't you promise the king that I would bring 4 lions to you? Now you have brought only one, and that too with cut ears." Upon hearing this, the lion ran away, dragging the jackal. The jackal's head was separated from his body, his legs were also broken, and he died. And the lion ran away without his cut ears and tail. The farmer and his wife started living happily in the field. Moral: this story teaches us that sometimes it is necessary to make courageous and wise decisions. The story of the lion and the jackal teaches us that between fear and weakness, there is also a need for courage and correct decisions. Facing the fear and oppression of the rich and powerful, showing courage and guiding the weak and small on the right path, this is an important message. This story reminds us that true courage and bravery lie in wisdom, not in being helpless and powerless.